I just rewatched the lecture and I realized that I never got to the definition of justice, which is like the whole point of the of the dialogue, and I never got to the definition of it. So I'll do it real quick right now. So what justice is that people do what they should, and when everybody in the ideal city state does what they should, that will consequently result in people having what they should. A lot of parallels have been drawn to later political theories, such as Marxism, communism, and all that. But that's a lot later in the European intellectual scheme. Uh, but so everybody everybody should do what they should. What does that mean? Should is one of these words that are like, you can't just say should. It doesn't mean anything if there's no reference to a larger framework or structure. So when he says people do what they should, what he's talking about is responsibilities. Whoops, sorry, I wrote a T and I meant an L. Fatten that out a little bit. So people do what they should. That means that they need to perform their responsibilities in the context of the city-state as a larger, or the polis as a kind of as a larger construct. That means that those who are wise should make the laws, and that the laws that they should make should be for the benefit of the entire polis, not their own immediate self-interest. That's the this is the main stumbling point, I think, in Plato's political theory here, is that we all know that people generally don't do things for the benefit of others; they do them for the benefit of themselves. That brings us back to Thucydides and yada yada. We already talked about that. We're already down that road. But but in Plato's ideal city state, if everybody performs their responsibilities, if they all do what they should do, then that means everybody will have what they should have, which is that performance of responsibilities means that you will enjoy your rights as well. Okay, so in this respect, though I don't agree with Plato's theory, um, personally, like I don't agree with Plato's theory on the broader perspective. I do think he's right about this, which is that if you do what you should be doing, um, and that comes back to the ethical reasoning, and not to get too preachy here, but ethics are more important than morals. Um, the way you treat other people is more important than the way that you think about your own self worth. Um, Sorry, making myself mad here. I'll leave that to one side. But if you do, the point is that in your community, if you do what you are you should be doing, then you will also get those things that you feel entitled to, which is to say, stuff like, you know, if you take the subway but you throw your trash on the rails when you're not paying attention, or just on the ground or whatever, that slows the whole system down. But then you don't. Then you're like, oh, the trains are late. Oh, I'm so pissed off. How come the trains can't run on time? Well, the trains can't run on time because you threw your trash on and that has to be cleaned or it catches on fire. So you do your responsibility, and then you get, the rights coming back to you. And that's a very New York City specific example, but I mean, just like sort of in a larger context in the American political spectrum, like Don't think things are going to get better unless you vote. You have to do your responsibility before you can enjoy your right. And that's Plato's definition of justice. Now, the setup of his polis is very class codified. He tries to make it as nice as possible because he doesn't identify it by wealth or birth, but he does. It's still class structured, and I think, yeah, I won't say anything more about it. You can make your own judgments. I know how I feel, and hopefully at some stage we can talk more in depth about it. Okay, bye again. Still love you. Still miss you.